Hey guys, Mark from We Travel Alone here. Been a few weeks since I've done a YouTube video, so I thought it was about time that I got back online and told you all what's been going on with our journey, or our not so much journey, it looks like at present. So last time I was on, I talked about our podcast called Southern Summers and Northern Winters that I do with a really good mate of mine, Anders, from Munich in Germany. We're up to episode 5 at the moment, so it's been a real lot of fun doing this so far, and I really look forward to Monday nights when I can sit down with the microphone and the headphones and record our latest episode, just have a chat about our travel experiences, what's going on with travel, what we think about travel. So I've sort of fallen down a bit of a rabbit hole with this whole podcast thing, and I've decided that if you don't go big, you may as well go home. So I've made up a Facebook page, an Instagram page, a YouTube account, and even a blog to support our podcast. So we'd appreciate if you've got time, if everyone can stop by and have a look at these social channels that support the podcast. I think the podcast you'll find interesting if you like travel, so it's definitely worth a listen, or even you can go to the YouTube channel and watch some short videos. So we actually film it in video, but we generally just release it in audio. But I've been taking some shorts out of the video that we record and publishing them on YouTube so everyone can get a little bit of a listen to what we talk about, and then hopefully from there it'll pique your interest and you can go over and listen to the full podcast. The website's been interesting, so I've designed that from scratch because I actually really enjoy designing websites and having a look at it. I find it fun, very frustrating at times, but also a lot of fun. So on the website you'll find links to every podcast episode, and you'll also find a transcript of them episodes. So if you don't really want to listen to it on Spotify or Apple Music or even YouTube, you can read the transcripts of the episodes and enjoy it that way. We're trying to make it as accessible for everyone as possible. So definitely stop by the Southern Summers and Northern Winters podcasts. Definitely. You'll find them, like I said, on YouTube and Apple Music, but you can also find the website at ssnwpodcasts.com. So planning a little bit on that, and hopefully that's another way forward to making some money. So in saying that, our YouTube channel for Wild Family Travel, which is our main website, is going really well. I'm probably about a week away from fully monetizing that site. Not quite sure how much money you make off YouTube when you monetize, but look, it's certainly another way to make some money to go towards our goal of becoming digital nomads in a couple of years' time. Because that leads me to the next is Google. So Google, I would say now, has practically destroyed everything that we've created money-wise at this stage. Look, I can only laugh about it, and I can only see it two ways. I can sit here and sulk about it and go, hey, that's terrible, which it is, or I can use it as motivation to build some new stuff, rebuild sites, and go from there. So like I said, that's why I've been concentrating on the podcast and on the Wild Family Travel YouTube channel as a way forward. Just as a little indicator, our main site has now lost 90% of its traffic, so it's gone from somewhere around 2,000 page views a day and more at times to somewhere around 200 page views. This in itself is an issue, but the more issue is the money that it has taken away from us making through these sites and through the page views. So I would say we were making somewhere around $8,000 to $10,000 a month. I would think this next month, coming in December, we might be lucky to make $1,000 to $1,500. So it's taken a lot from us. Luckily, me and Bec, my wife, we're lucky that we also have full-time jobs, so it's not something that we rely on to live. I know there's a lot of bloggers out there who went off on their own and tried to live on their income, and that's all good if that was what you were doing, but in times like this now, that's probably not so good for a lot of these people. So we still feel pretty lucky that we're in a situation where we earn a really good income from our day jobs. What else has been going on with us? We're buying a new car, which may sound strange considering we've lost a lot of income, but we made a lot of income in the last 2 years to do that. And at 50, I've never ever owned a new car, so we're going to pick that up tomorrow. Bought a GWM Haval Jolyon, so that'll actually be good because all our cars are pretty old. We're driving like a 2011 Hyundai and a 1999 Hyundai. So to have a brand new car will be something different. I've never had a car that's had safety features or a built-in screen or anything like that. So quite looking forward to going and picking that up tomorrow. Other than that, just working hard. We're trying to rewrite some posts for Wild Family Travel and hope that Google like that. Publishing new content still on there. Look, a few bloggers went and had a meeting with Google not so long ago, and Google tried to tell them that their update was not a site-wide shadow ban. So a shadow ban means their new algorithm affects the whole site, but Google is saying it doesn't. It only affects certain posts. Well, we find that certainly not true because it's affected every post on our website. So I don't know if there's ever a way forward, but look, it doesn't really matter in the end. It is what it is. You can only do what you can do and try your best to succeed. So 2 weeks' time, we take off for China once again. This time flying with Beijing Capital Airlines. I've never flown with them before. I've never actually even really heard of them, but we'll give it a go. So we're flying Melbourne direct to Qingdao in China. It takes 11 and a half hours. Not quite sure how I feel about that because I don't really like long flights these days, but it was the best price and the best option for the days we wanted to go to China to see our daughter. So we're spending 8 days in China and then we're heading to Bangkok for 10 days. So that'll be exciting. Haven't been to Thailand in about 5 years. So keep an eye out for some content on this YouTube channel, We Travel Alone, but also on our main channel. Don't forget to check out Wild Family Travel on YouTube. That's where most of our main travel videos are, if that's what you love. So anyway, I'm on a day off today. It's Friday here in Australia. It's been raining and I'm going to sit in front of the computer all day. I've got a few things to do. I'm trying to get this video out I've been making for about 3 weeks on 7 days in Qingdao, up to about 45 minutes long, so it needs some serious editing to go on it. I've just released another article on the We Travel, not on the We Travel Alone, sorry, on the Southern Summers and Northern Winters podcast. But speaking of We Travel Alone, the little website I've got that supports this channel, it's got a few articles on it and starting to get a little bit of traffic considering it's only got 10 articles on it, so I'm happy about that. You know, I write this more stuff about what I feel and what I think, which seems to be going really well compared to writing guide type articles. If there's any questions you've got or I can help you out anyway, please don't hesitate to send me a message and I'd be glad to help you out any way I can. Anyway, for now, Mark from We Travel Alone, I'm about to sign off. Don't forget to look at all the We Travel Alone social channels and I will talk to you soon. Bye.